Adam Wilcox here on RochesterFoodNet.com on an absolutely gorgeous fall day in the city of Rochester. We're on Marshall Street, right by Monroe, for the Owl House. And the Owl House here, food and drink. This place has been generating quite a buzz. People are really happy about it, a lot of good vegetarian stuff. And we want to go in and we want to check it out. Let's go!
I fumbled with my heart. I made a mess, I left some scars. I had enough, I'd give it up. And then without a warning, when I wasn't even looking, I found my best friend.
These are curried cashews.
They look awfully curry. Okay, so what we have here is what they call devils on horseback. You know, figs are awesome and bacon is awesome and these are ridiculously awesome. Hey, what we have here is ginger, lime, edamame. And, you know, everybody loves the edamame except Ken over here. These are served with lime and ginger, and everything's better with lime and ginger, isn't it?
The French fries are awesome, and I think that that's homemade ketchup with them, but I'm not sure. They're salty, they're crunchy, they taste like potato. Good.
So here we have some hummus on crostini with trout in it, and it is absolutely fantastic.
This is the Big Licky. I love the red cabbage slaw. This is a pork with a mustard barbecue, and it comes with their chips, which they make in-house.
Okay, I got the grilled cheese, which today has black beans, and I think that's guacamole in it, and it looks really awesome. And I got homemade chips with it. I got the snack attack. It's basically vegetables and seasonal fruits, bit of bread, and almond butter, which is awesome.
Homemade awesome almond butter.
I got the BLT, short for bacon, lettuce, and tomato. It looks really good, and I want to eat it. And I had a little piece of bacon, and the chips are homemade. And I had some of Iris's before when she got her food before me.
And I've got braised pork tacos here. They're nice, fresh. I think they said corn tacos. And there's a slaw in there. And then this is corn and bean and red onion salsa. And I'm just dying to dive into this because it looks so freaking good.
And then I got some of this, and they're really good. And they're better than most chips because they're better than Ruffles. And then these chips
This is the Saigon, made out of smoked tofu, carrots, lettuce, and looks like a little
Veganese,
maybe even some coleslaw in there. And it looks great.
chips. This is bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Bacon, lettuce, tomato stands for BLT.
This is the Big Licky sandwich again, except this is a gluten-free version. So instead of being on the bun the way Stan has it, this is on a gluten-free bread.
So here we have some buffalo smoked tempeh, and it is on looks like some French bread with some greens and some veganese and some sliced, looks like red cabbage, which looks pretty terrific.
We're here with Brian Van Etten, who is the head chef at the Owl House. Are you one of the owners also?
I'm not.
First off, I gotta tell you, I think everybody, speaking for everybody, that was a spectacular meal. You're getting whoa!
The main goal for the restaurant when we opened it was we kept coming up with this term accessibility, and that mainly meant Rochester doesn't have a lot of options for a lot of unique dietary needs, mainly vegetarian.
Right.
This building used to be a vegetarian restaurant. I put in a little bit of time there serving, and it was very successful. And we knew the area needed to, that void needed to be filled. But on the other hand, myself and one of the owners, Jeff, we're full-fledged everything meat eaters.
Of course.
Yes. So we didn't want to leave out that aspect. So what we designed to do was provide a wide array of options to vegetarians, whereas any other restaurant in Rochester, with the exception of one or two, you can choose from one or two items.
Yeah, that's generally.
But we also wanted to provide dozens of options for everybody. The night times are especially fun to get the chance to experiment a little bit and use my creative drive.
Pick up whatever's fresh.
Pick up whatever I want to do.
And
Every night we change appetizers, entrees.
What you got going tonight?
Tonight I have two different entrees, one of which is either a pan-seared rainbow trout or it's a balsamic and mustard braised seitan dish.
So I'm walking out of the Owl House with my tiny little ramekin of leftover almond butter, which was too good to leave behind. And I feel that it's important to say this lunch was not a cheap lunch by definition, but it was a spectacular lunch. We've spent about $14 per person, but this is as good a lunch as I've had in a long, long, long time.